All right, guys, this is something cool that I just stepped into the year 2025 with here. This is a wireless soldering iron, and it's really nice for doing some repairs on your plastisol baits, something like like a rubber worm, or or down here the NLBN little mullets are very popular, and you can see this one I've already done bunch of repairs to. I usually use Mend It, but have been really happy with this new method here. It makes it so I can fish these baits a lot quicker, get them back in action, and I can keep this pen on me and keep going. So I want to do a little demonstration on how it works, because it's real easy. You get a bait, you got a jig head on there, it blows out your jig. So I'm just gonna cut a slit in this, and for testing purposes or for display purposes. So you can see we got a nice split here. Caught a big old bass and it blew your bait apart. And with the cost of baits nowadays, we want to try and be as frugal as we can here. So I got this this guy. It's called the Touch, which I like. It cools down real fast. So I take it, I use it on a pretty low setting, just because it gets hot very fast and you don't want to be melting this plastic all the way down. But basically what I do is I use the hot knife and put it in there, and I'll get it turned on. You'll see here in a second. And once the rubber starts to melt, I just easily go at it, pull it out, squeeze it together. It only takes about a second here. And this bait is completely repaired, ready to rock and roll. No splits, no nothing. It works on sideways cuts as well. You get, say your weedless hooks and everything blow out the body, you get that nasty slice in the bottom, and it no longer sits on the hook right. That's always a pain in the butt with these baits. I kind of do the same thing. Just stick that hot knife down in there, turn it on, heat it up. You'll start to see the plastic melt. You can even go kind of deeper with it just for sealing purposes. Get a good melt in there. And I mean, that's it. It's ready to go. You could re-rig this bait right away. It's very effective. I think even when I was talking about those cross cuts before I did that. You can do the same exact thing. And I mean, as long as you got some, I'm sure if you're creative enough, if it was completely split in half, you could glue them back together. But I mean, I'm not trying to save them that much. It's more for these tears that I use it. And same thing, just get it nice and hot. Both sides, always a good measure. Squeeze it together. And then all these rough spots, you can even, what I like to do is, you can kind of blend them in a little bit, and it'll help prevent any tears down the road. Gonna round off those edges. You get these spots like this. And I don't go straight on that powder. I'll kind of modulate that powder to it a little bit. Try and get the desired finish I want on there. Just let that guy cool off. The ceramic cools off pretty quick. And essentially, you can do this to this bait as many times as you need to, and as long as you don't hold too much heat to it, it's ready to go instantly. I mean, I'm tugging on it pretty good. That's pretty nice. Save you some money in the long run for sure, especially on these. On this, something like this is a little bit cheaper, but you start to get in your NLBNs, and you can see some of the repairs I've made to this bait. They blow out. This one, the nose completely blew out, and was able to kind of melt some some plastic that's on the bait. I don't use any extra plastic, just what's there. And you know, even the insides of it here, where the hook goes, that gets all blown out and it doesn't ride on your hook rod. I mean, you can't even tell almost that I've had a hook in there. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty mad that I just learned about this. I'm sure some guys have been doing this for a while, but this is a great tip for somebody that spends a lot of time fishing these baits, and they cost a lot of money, and this is a good way to you know, stretch your dollar out a little further. Hope this helps.